Wow. Howdy, folks. Hey, this is Dana Mills here in Ergo, Oregon. This might not make the Facebook page, but whatever. Um, I'm kind of a little distressed, like our country is right now. Um, we are totally under attack by anti American. Half of the government, in my opinion, has made it personal to attack every single American here in the United States of America, specifically the middle class and small businesses like ourselves. A1 Pump and Filter Corp. I've been in business for going on 25 years now. And the people on the left and the vice president have chosen to make it almost impossible for us to receive any profit whatsoever to pay for our mortgage payment and all that stuff. So, first and foremost, if you're a Democrat, and you vote Democrat, you're complicit in this attack of America and the very principles that we stand for: life and liberty, freedom of speech, Second Amendment rights, and the pursuit of happiness. Their job, first and foremost, is to protect the homeland, period, and they're not doing that. Here on the local level, when you guys go vote this November, and just like Dan Bongino that I follow all the time, he's exactly right. You got to get off your asses and vote this year. Even if there are some rhinos that are on the Republican side, we need to get them voted in to take the House and the Senate back, period. Here in the state of Oregon, the same thing. Jeff Merkley, Ron Wyden, Peter DeFazio specifically, that Alex Carlotos is running for his seat. They're doing everything they can to burn the whole house down prior to him retiring, and the same thing with Kate Brown. They're doing everything they can to destroy the very industries on the natural resource side and the small businesses in rural communities. They're doing everything they possibly can to make it almost impossible for us to be able to sustain ourselves. And I'm freaking sick and tired of it, period. If you're a Democrat and you see these videos, shame on you. You're part of the problem. You're the reason why we have high gas prices. You're the reason why we have high food prices. You're the reason why our power prices are so freaking high right now that a lot of seniors can't out there that are actually independently living. They can't even afford to do that and pay for their power bills. When they say that they're going to reduce the drug prices and stuff like that, they're not reducing shit. They're passing it on to me, and they're passing it on to you, the people that are actually working in the communities, trying to support themselves. Now we got to support everybody else in turn, and it goes as far as the whole the drug thing, and it goes to the freaking paying for your school bills and stuff like that, and the student loans. That it's not a savings to anybody. They're not saying, okay, you're going to get this done for nothing. I have to pay for it, and I'm freaking tired of it, for goddamn sure. The corporate rate's going to go up to 15%. We're paying about 10%. So as A1 Pump and Filter Corp, I'm going to tell everybody, all my customers right now, with the cat tax here in Oregon and now the 5%, everything's going to go up 10%. I cannot absorb that. I have to sustain myself, and I got to leave something for my kids and my grandkids down the road. So from here on out, as A1 Pump and Filter Corp, everybody's going to get charged a service call. I have never done that in 25 years. And everybody's going to get charged on the end of the bill another 10%. 4% for the cat tax, or 5% for the cat tax, and another 5% for the corporate tax. And if you are a voter and you are a customer and you are a Democrat, it's your fault, and you're the reason why my conservative customers or even non-voters have to pay that extra 10%. And I'm going to absorb it. I can't absorb it anymore, any longer. I cannot do that. Period. I'm not going to do it. I tried to, but I can't do it. I have to eat. I have to pay for my fuel. I have to pay for my parts. We've lost about 12%, 15% actually since Biden's been in office. Period. And I could document it. Fact checkers, if you want to come over to my house and fact check my books, Y'all come over here right now and check out my books. I'll give you a freaking P&L yesterday and today and tomorrow, period. Your facts are skewed. And on top of that, now they're going against the last president, raiding his office in Mar-a-Lago and doing stuff that is totally unconstitutional, period. I'm tired. I'm tired of the bull crap. I'm going to wake up in the morning, have a great attitude because I know God's in charge of it. But as an honorary member and as the vice president of honorary, I'm going to be as honorary as freaking hell. And I'm going to fight to the bitter end to stop the nonsense that's going on here in the state of Oregon and in our country and in our local community. On the election side, Melissa Cribbins is one of our Coos County commissioners, and John Sweet is a Coos County commissioner. John claims to be a Republican. He's not. He's a rhino. He's part of the problem, and we have to get him out of there, even if we have to recall him. We're going to have to do that. Melissa Cribbins, thank you for costing your constituents another 10% on the fees that I'm going to have to charge. It's your fault. It's your fault as a Democrat that you're inundating this country and this county and this state with illegal immigrants that do not have the decency to follow the freaking process and open up the border and poison our communities with fentanyl. We've had it here in Coos County. Melissa Cribbins, you're part of the problem. You support it, and anybody that supports her and votes for her, you're part of the problem. You are paying the same thing that we're paying at the grocery stores, at the gas stations, for our drug prices and the whole 9 yards. They say we're going to get a savings. We're not going to get a savings. I'm going to pay for it. And y'all are going to pay for it too, for sure. We have to show up in November and vote. We have to show up and get rid of the Cribbins. We have to show up and get rid of the DeFazios. We have to show up and rid this state of any freaking Democrat that is hell-bent on destroying our natural resources here in the state of Oregon. And we have to do it. So from here on out, this is a call to action. You have to get registered. If you as a Democrat are tired of being demeaned by your own party and being overcharged as a senior for what they're putting upon you right now, you need to vote against the Democratic Party. Period. End of sentence. Full stop. We have the control as we the people to take our state back, to take our communities back, from the city councils to the school boards, to the commissioners, to the state and to the federal area. We have to do it. And if you don't want to do it, then you're complicit and you're part of the freaking problem. You are hell-bent on destroying the very fabric of what this nation was built on. And if you want to be okay with that, get the frick out of the country, period. If you're from Coos County and you're a Democrat and you vote for this crap and you think it's okay, don't call A1 Pump and Filter Corp. I don't care about the money. I care about my principles and my belief in the American dream. And you are taking that American dream away from me and my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids. And I'm frankly tired of it. So go to somebody else that wants to take your swaller and your freaking cash and take care of your water systems. I won't do it, period. It's going to cost me some money. I might get reamed on Facebook, but you know what? Sometimes you have to stand up, and sometimes you have to move forward, and sometimes you have to stand for Jesus Christ being in control. But here on earth, you're taking advantage of me, my family, and my future, and I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I hope you all show up on August 20th, here in a couple weeks, or 12 days, whatever, to here to the honorary meeting, and help support our movement to protect our natural resource industries, fishing, farming, ranching, the mining industry, logging, the whole nine. Let us know. We have no voice right now in the state of Oregon because the governor and all their minions do whatever the hell they want anyways, just like with the new Green Deal, with this latest debacle that's supposed to reduce the deficit. It's not going to reduce it. They literally said, we're going to spend $300 billion to reduce the deficit. Who says that? I mean, give me a break. They're a bunch of freaking morons. And you guys are just allowing it to happen. So get out there, vote, get registered to vote. If you want to stay Democrat, that's fine. I'll say a prayer for you. If we know that there's a bunch of rhinos out there for the gubernatorial side, and you're going to just kind of throw your vote away against something because you have principles, that's probably not a good idea. We need to buckle down. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to vote for Drazan. I don't like her voting record, but I hope she gets in there, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens. I can't do the Betsy thing, quite honestly, because I'm into keeping life, and not ending life, period. So beat me up for that, whatever you guys want to do. Again, this might not make it on the Facebook page, but I'll probably put it on my Rumble account, and that's fine. In regards to, we got a district meeting tomorrow night. We're going to do a Zoom meeting at 6 o'clock, actually on Thursday night. So I'm looking forward to you guys getting on there and helping us out a little bit. We're going to need some baskets, maybe gather some gift certificates if you're going to come down to Coquille. And we can put a basket together so we can, sell that and make a couple bucks for Henri. That'd be fantastic. So I hope you guys, kind of see this video. I'll do it on Rumble. I'll do it on something else because I think it's worthy of seeing it. And I'll just do a little ditty on it. In regards to, local stuff that's going on, Rock Creek, they did good. Tim Freeman and Tom Kress did great over there in Roseburg to stop it. But we had a gentleman, I can't remember his name, and I'll post the video up there of what he did. But they're actually letting the hatchery fish are stuck on the dam right now. Salmon and steelhead, and the ODF&W is complicit in killing fish. And 4 or 5 years or 8 years worth of production for the socioeconomic side there at the Rock Creek Dam. Why are they doing it? Because they want wild trout that can't be produced and wild trout that can't be caught or can't be caught, and then just saying the hell with it on the hatchery side. So that kind of pisses me off too. So we'll talk a little bit later about that. Again, I'll put this on my Rumble account. And hopefully you guys can see it, or I'll do Henri Dana on YouTube, and you guys can kind of see it, maybe comment, or let us know what's going to go on. But again, August 20th, 10 o'clock is going to be the board meeting. 10 to about 11, 11:15, 11:30 to about 12:45 is going to be the member meeting. We'll have a dessert table. We'll have a silent auction. We'll have a cornhole tournament. We're still working on getting the food truck out there. So hopefully you guys can show up and bring some stuff to kind of auction off and kind of support Henri. Then we're also going to work on having a big write-up on Upbeat Times out of Medford, Jackson, and Josephine counties. Paul is a friend of ours, and we're going to do something on that too. So keep on rolling, keep on rocking, and just stay focused. But stay Henri, be pissed off. And if you're a Democrat watching this, please give your kids and your grandkids a break. Vote against the Democrats, because you're part of the problem, period. A lot of the Republicans are part of the problem too, but bottom line is the last vote on the $700 and something billion that they're going to spend of my freaking money was voted all freaking Democrats, and the freaking vice president put it over the top. They think it's a big win, but they won by one vote over billions and millions of people and trillions of dollars out here in the economy. One person freaking put us all under the bus and screwed us on the ass. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.